So I'm checking on the West 4th Street phone again today. Finally got a chance to make it down here. This station isn't exactly across the street from me, so I had to carve out some time to get here. Did they fix it? That's the question of the hour. Oh wow, they did. Look at this. Styling. But no dial tone. Oh wait, there it is, there it is. Oh, I remember that from last time. The dial tone took, not last time, but from when I used to use this phone once in a while, the dial tone took like 2 seconds to wake up. So, TTY light even turns on. So the TTY even seems to work. So like I said last time, this is once again the coolest place in New York to make a phone call, as far as I know. It's like a sound soup of that was actually unusually loud, that train that just arrived. So we have dial tone, and I'm going to see if *10 works. Yeah, dial tone takes about 5 seconds to show up, but it's there. *10 is the shortcut to the dial-up prayer line. Yep. For English, press 1. Too loud in here. Can't hear anything. That's pretty cool though. This video goes out to Pizza Guy, who on my YouTube channel, who reported this phone as busted and got some results. I've had no luck myself with reporting busted phones to PTS, but looks like we got something done this time. So now we're gonna see if the Rockefeller Center one came back to life. This one I'm a little skeptical about, just because the line was dead, and I just don't expect them to bring it back. No dial tone here. But I didn't expect it. Now, this one I do expect to work, but we'll see. Something looks off about it from a distance. I can't tell if the handset is just off the hook. I think that's the case. There's not usually a sign next to it either, but the handset's off the hook, which suggests, as we know, that this one gets real world usage. Whoa. Hey, look at that. Jackpot. I just made $1.25 by hanging up the phone. And yes, it has dial tone. So there's our payphone hunting for the day. I gotta move on. Oh, it looks like the payphone carnage has reached Midtown once and for all. I think it's been maybe 3 weeks since I was over here. These two were at Madison and 49th. But more importantly, across the street were two of the most perfect PRAYphones you'll ever find. Most perfect specimens, if you will. There was Pray about as clear as you'll ever find it. It was scratched onto the middle beams, and Go to Church, Read Bible was about as clear as you'll ever see it. on both of the phones. But here's what we get now. And I'm gonna go back up Madison to assess the damage, if you will. On a side note, I was just at Rockefeller Center. There's just no crowd. There's not the usual holiday crowd, but not only that, but I think there are more security guards trying to exercise crowd control. There's more of those security guards than there is crowd to control. But it's just not going to be a regular holiday season. And here we've got 3 in a row. This is probably the most in a row you'll find on one spot. The most I ever knew of was 6, somewhere up on Flatbush Avenue, and then there were 5 in the vicinity of LaFrac City. Yeah, no dial tone here. No dial tone here. Sorry about that. And no dial tone here. So basically this is an advertising enclosure. That's all this is. This used to be the instruction. I mean, this used to be how you could make cheap long distance calls from payphones. That was one of Verizon's last gasps. And there were a number of those last gasps. They're trying to make the payphone business profitable. They teamed up with this Phone One company that knew how to route calls all over the world for cheap, but doesn't seem to have saved the payphone biz. Now, there's another phone across the street here, and that one might be all I have time for today, because I gotta get moving. And now that I approach it, I'm pretty sure this one has no phone in it at all, if I remember right. Oh, I'm wrong. No dial tone here. No surprise either, right? This one looks fully intact, but there's a couple at Madison and 56th. I forgot about these, but oh, that sticker's been there a long time. That's the old Sony building. I think it's empty now. They were talking about turning it into apartments. I interviewed for a job there once, and it didn't go very well. But I wouldn't have wanted the job anyway. I like the building though. I keep saying I don't have time to do this, and really I don't. But this will definitely be the last one, because this is a PRAYphone. Lexington and 57th. And where did I see it? Yeah, there she is. That's the real thing. But, oh yeah, there she is again. And I don't think she's on this one. No. And here's her go to church, read Bible. Oh wow, this one has dial tone. That's surprising. I don't really keep track of the Midtown ones like I do other areas, but so I don't remember from time to time, from visit to visit. I think I'm sure I documented this one already, but it is showing its age. It's been out here since the 80s, this enclosure. And it's in better shape than a lot of others, but still a mess. All right, I really got to get going now. All right, one last thing. I haven't seen this in a while. Somebody goes around at the payphones and ties the cord up into these ridiculous knots, and it's somebody's job to untie them. And I haven't seen this in a while. I also haven't seen the "We need more payphones" vandal, but I'm guessing they're still out there. Yeah, it makes it very hard to use the phone because the cord gets so shortened.